Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today we are making almond soap and I have my oils melted and we're going to add some colloidal oatmeal and some kaolin clay. And I always do this because I learned this from Ellen Ruth soap, and you notice the difference, guys, when you make your soap with these ingredients. It really makes a beautiful soap bar. Sometimes there's lumps and we don't want that in our mix. So see, there you go, some balls, there are lumps. And I'm gonna push them through the strainer and there you go. And now we're going to use our stick blender. A very noisy, pinky blender. All right, and now we're going to add our lye water. I always add some sodium lactate to the mix, and this will help your bars to get harder faster. And my sodium lactate I get from Nature's Garden. I love Nature Garden's fragrances, and I use their sodium lactate, I use their fragrances. They have great products. Okay, so let me just kind of mix sodium lactate here, the lye water. Very slowly. I'm gonna add the lye water while bursting, so this is gonna be on mute so you don't hear all the mess. Okay, so I'm gonna keep stirring a little bit. I just want to get emulsion, but it is the first time that I add the lye water and I pulse at the same time. I just saw someone else doing it and I thought it was a good idea, but I've noticed that, I don't know, it has like a weird, not weird, but I feel the batter a little bit thicker than what I normally do, and of course because it started reacting faster, but I kind of freaked out and I don't want to do it again. So we need emulsion so we can mix our colors. And yeah, now it's ready. So I bought these from the dollar store and they changed their cups. They didn't have this before. This is like a silicone, and then the tip is a little bit thinner here. So we're gonna create 3 colors. We're gonna work with pink, yellow, and white. And I always leave the ingredients that I use in the description box. Some of them you're gonna find them on Amazon, and some of them you're gonna find them in their websites because they're independent companies. So feel free to go there and check for supplies. So I'm not gonna be like very meticulous with the amount. This is freestyle. So a little bit more and a little bit more here, and that's it. And this is gonna be the pink, yellow, and then the big one's gonna be the white. And for the white, we mix some titanium dioxide with some sunflower oil. I find that sunflower oil works best for me. Using olive oil doesn't work good for me because I've tried it once and the titanium dioxide turned kind of yellow. Some people use that, but I mean, I'm gonna leave the titanium dioxide for the end because it accelerates the batter. I forgot about that. Okay, so we're going to mix the yellow. And the pigments that we're using today are from Matte Micas. Most of my pigments are from Matte Micas. I love their products. Okay, so let's just mix this. Pretty nice, strong yellow. Just a bit more. Gorgeous. All right. And this one doesn't morph. They have one, I think it's lemon cupcake, that turns orange. And the first time that I used it, I was freaking out. I was like, what's happening? I didn't know what morphing was at that time, so you can imagine. It was hysterical. But this one, I think is yellow coat, rainy yellow coat, something like that. And as you can see, it tastes yellow. That was so funny, guys. Okay, so now we are going to mix our pink. Okay, I'm gonna add that. I'm gonna scrape it all. And I think I want a stronger, yep, I want a stronger pink. Let me see if I can take what's left and it makes a difference. I need a bit more. Where is the lid? Oh, it's right here. Sorry for the interruption, guys. Mom duty. Okay. Ah. Problem solved. Okay, so a bit more pink. And it looks almost the same. Okay, so we're gonna leave it like that. I was planning on pre-mixing my micas with oil in the bottles, like the bottle that I have right here. But I don't know about that. Like, can you do that? Let me know in the comments if you do it or if you know someone who do it and it works. I have no idea. I mean, I don't think there's gonna be a problem if I do that. But it will be so much easier than to mix everything. Okay, so we're gonna put this aside and now I'm going to work with the white. And for the white, I'm gonna use the whisk. I'm sorry if the camera is shaking. I need to work on that. I noticed that my last two videos, the camera was shaking a bit. I was talking to my husband to see if we can mount the tripod on the ceiling. It's not a tripod, it's a stand, like a wood stand that my husband made for me. Maybe I can do like a video showing you how I film my videos. If that's something that you would like to see, leave me a comment. Okay, so that's that for the whites. That looks decent. And now we're going to add our fragrance oil. So I'm gonna add the fragrance oil to this batter first. So first I like to whisk when I add my fragrance oils. That way you see if it's going to accelerate too much on you and you can't use your stick blender, or if it behaves. Okay, so let's get our mold. And tell me, what are your mold preferences? I think that everyone has the same molds. Like I've seen this one, I've seen like the Nurture Soaps ones. I really like this one because I think like it's not skinny. My God, sorry about that. It's not focusing. I like that one because it's not skinny. It's kind of like a normal size. It's not too wide, and I like that. So I'm gonna start with the white. I'm gonna do this from the top. And then we're going to grab the pink one. And I'm gonna do the white one again. Okay, so now get ready for the earthquake. Yes, okay, so we are almost done. I still have some areas to cover here with the yellow that I didn't notice. Right there. Now the fun moment, which is the design. I want to see what happens if I do this. I used to do the same thing and ended up changing the whole design. Oh well. I think we can add some mica, some gold color mica. Look at this. Oh my god. So I'm going to use my trusty fan brush to add some magic. Wow. Not too much. Let me just from afar. So magical. And now we're gonna add some alcohol to the top to prevent soda ash, and that gold is gonna sparkle a bit more. All right, so now we're gonna let this soap cure, and we're gonna be back in 24 hours. Love me, love me.